A blonde woman was speeding down the road in her little red sports car and was pulled over by a woman police officer, also a blonde. The cop asked to see the blonde's driver's license. She dug through her purse and was getting progressively more agitated. "What does it look like?" she finally asked. The policewoman replied, "It's square and it has your picture on it." The driver finally found a square mirror, looked at it, and handed it to the policewoman. "Here it is," she said. The blonde officer looked at the mirror, then handed it back saying, "Okay, you can go. I didn't realize you were a cop." Three women all worked in the same office, with the same female boss. Each day they noticed that the boss would leave work early. One day, the women decided that when the boss left, they would leave right behind her. After all, she never called or came back to work, so how would she know they went home early? The brunette was thrilled to be home early. She did a little gardening, played with her son, and went to bed early. The redhead was elated to be able to get in a quick workout at the gym before meeting her dinner date. The blonde was happy to get home early to surprise her husband. But when she got to the bedroom, she heard a muffled noise coming from inside. Slowly and quietly she cracked open the door, and was mortified to see her boss in bed with her husband. Gently she closed the door, and crept out of the house. The next day the brunette and the redhead planned on leaving early again and asked the blonde if she was going to go with them. "No way," the blonde exclaimed. "I almost got caught yesterday." A blonde, a brunette and a redhead are trapped in a forest. One day the brunette goes out hunting. She comes back and has a big dead deer. The blonde and the redhead are impressed. They ask her how she did it and she says, "I found the tracks, followed them and shot the deer." The next day the redhead goes out hunting and comes back with a big dead deer. The blonde and brunette ask her how she did it and she says, "I found the tracks, followed them and shot the deer." The next day the blonde goes out and comes back and is all mangled. The brunette and the redhead ask her what happened and the blonde says, "I found the tracks, followed them and got hit by a train." Once upon a time when a blonde was hard up for money, she decided to kidnap a child. So the next day she goes to a nearby playground and when nobody is looking, she pulls a random kid behind a tree and says, "You're kidnapped, so be quiet and don't give me any trouble." The little boy, too startled to do anything, stands there in shock. The blonde then pulls out a note that reads, "I am a desperate blonde hard up for money. I have kidnapped you, kid, and if you ever want to see him again you arrange for $5,000 in non-sequential, unmarked bills to be put next to this tree by noon tonight, or else." She hands the note to the kid and tells him to give it to his mother. The next day the blonde finds the bag of money next to the tree. Inside the bag is a little note that reads, "Here is the money. How could you do this to a fellow blonde?" A brunette, a redhead and a blonde are in a breaststroke race. The starter's gun goes off and the three girls dive into the pool. The brunette and the redhead shoot across the pool and get out. 20 minutes later the blonde reaches the end and gets out. The judge says, "The gold medal goes to the brunette, the silver medal goes to the redhead, and the bronze goes to the blonde." The blonde says, "I don't want to be a sore loser, but I think the other girls were using their arms."